just came out thin air. What the crap?
Jamal, what do we tell you about manipulating reality?
Big Slap. Hazard level S. Shock Stick is ineffective, and he is most commonly found on Factory. Big Slap has 4 phases. Phase 1, Wander. Phase 2, Notice. Phase 3, Chase. And Phase 4, Dive. So, when you think about Big Slap, you would say he's the most fearsome encounter in content warning, basically a main antagonist, which makes him so unforgiving in a, encounter. Also, this series is inspired by the alter ego AI behind Lethal Company Monster series. I just figured it might be fun to do it with content warning monsters. So yeah, credits and inspiration to alter ego. So, as I stated prior, Big Slap has 4 phases during his encounter as a monster, which these can happen basically anytime you encounter him, and when he spawns, there's a slight chance that the tier 3 sound will play when you do find him. That's when either he is noticing you, or he is wandering around you, which is phase 1 and phase 2. As I go through these phases, I will show clips of examples on how the phases are, how he wanders, when he notices a player, when he's chasing someone, and when he does a dive. So while me and Larry were being silly billies, this is phase 1, wandering. Then that's phase 2, notice. And then this is phase 3, chase. Of course, when he's trying to get the player, but obviously, we'd run a high surface. Big Slap could not get to us.
But he might be retarded.
And then this is when me or Larry were in the factory when we got jumped up by a cartel of football heads, and then we encountered Big Slap, and then he used phase 4 on me, dive. I stood there like a complete idiot. I was so retarded. Hey, yo, bro, he's not gonna jump, right?
My daughter, if you could hear me, I knew you would return as well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted.
Now, before I end to our conclusion here, I just want to talk about a bonus encounter that applies to the Big Slap. You may all know as the Old Painting, one of many content warnings cursed items that can be used to summon Big Slappity Slap himself. So let me explain how that even works. So, all cursed items like the brain on a stick or radiation, including Old Painting, all have an effect. These are curses that will basically have effects on what you do with them. For some examples, like the brain on a stick will summon like 5 snails. The radiation will kill you if you hold it for too long. The animal statue will make you lose gravity. And the Old Painting will summon Big Slap. Stuff like that can happen. And also the shroom, which can turn you into an infested monstrosity. But how does the Old Painting work? Basically, you just find this beautiful framed piece, you hold it for like 3 to 5 seconds, and boom, Big Slap will spawn like somewhere on the map or somewhere near you. And yes, tier 3 sound will be played at some point. Of course, I keep mentioning it, what the heck? But anyways, that is how the old painting works. I kind of just wanted to get that out the way since that is another big slap-related encounter. The phases still apply the same, so don't think that it's a whole different encounter. And so, with closing, that is my thing on the big slap behind the AI. It's my first time doing this, again, inspired by Alter Ego. I really appreciate for you guys watching this. It's completely creative, and I really appreciate Alter Ego's mindset to do these because they're just so fun. Sorry, I'm kind of playing with the balloon right now because I'm bored as hell. But thank you guys for watching the AI behind biggest, slappiest,